There is
Get some.
Marble Gold.
Yes, Marvel goals.
Open. Right, it's open. That would be an easy one for me.
Easy
You
peasy.
use that NPC as a meat shield. I don't think my character would do that because he's a good character.
Yeah, if you want to re-roll something because it doesn't fit your character, like that's totally cool too.
Oh, you could use a dead NPC as a meat shield.
I mean, it's I encourage you to be creative. You could always throw a bad guy in front of an attack and have them
I
be
could use a dead
confused.
bad guy as a meat shield. Yeah.
If you are so inclined. But yeah, if it's a goal where you don't think it's going to be accomplished for a while, or if it doesn't fit your theme, then I 100% don't mind if you roll up replacement ones.
Well, let me replace that. I'll re-roll.
Okie dokie.
Was that 2 10 sided or one?
It is a 2d10. And let me know if it is part 1 or part 2.
6, not 6, not
That's part 2. What does that even mean?
funny.
You would have to, it's up to you as far as how much disguise you would want to implement. But
Yeah,
essentially, if you want to
I'm
put
gonna.
on like a fake mustache and be like, "Yes, I am George from the IRS. I'm just here for, because they were expecting to meet George, not Starbright."
I don't think I'm. Let me re-roll.
Okay, go for it.
To the enemies about
I don't see him doing something.
getting their car insurance.
2 5.
Kaboom.
Oh, okay, that might work.
And that is very flexible. So if you talk to someone about like a sponsorship, if they get their powers from someone, if they're an underling, that could be even down the way of like, who does number 2 work for? All right, and no goals needed for to 2 more for Millie.
No, I'm good with mine.
Yeah, same.
Okie dokie. Well, let's pass over then now over to the Howard and Maria Stark building. The Center for Galactic History, which is where Nick Fury had called our heroes. Now, in our last session, a pair of hostages had already been rescued, but there were still Hydra agents in the building. There was also the arrival of Millie at the front door. I will let you guys take. Oh crap! Somebody's knocking at my door. Give me a moment. I will be right back. But I did switch over the map so you guys can scroll that around and prepare, try to remember stuff that happened for recap for free karma.
Well, Fury sent us to a safe house of our home.
Yeah. All right.
Instead of-
I will be right back. Sorry.
everybody's token? Yes, you guys could bring your tokens onto. You guys there?
Buddy, feeling better?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, I'm here. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can bring your tokens onto the map. I don't see your tokens here.
Oh, my tokens. I'm inside that room. I got my sweet chair over here.
I see. How about Millie?
Yeah.
Is she in there with you?
Oh no, no, not in this room.
Where's not?
Oh no. We're playing hide and seek. Ooh.
Tokens now. Millie, you there? Calico, you with us? Or
I'm
she
back.
must
What's up?
have- Maybe she stepped away. Are you back, Calico?
Yep.
Yeah, where's your token? Are you on the map?
Yeah.
I don't see it. Where you at?
Yeah, I don't know either. There's 3 big globe-looking things in the room I'm in.
You on a different floor?
Maybe? I don't know.
See if you could go down the stairs to the first floor.
I'll wait.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem.
So then, last week on Dragon Ball Z, our heroes were confronted.
Right, we even took out the big armored dude.
Yeah,
Hydrated.
killed a bunch of Hydra guys, and I found the sweet ass chair over here. Whoa!
Yeah, he's in checking out the security system.
The security chair of swiveling greatness.
Last time we ended, we were heading toward our new base of operation.
Yeah, so as far as what would be kind of your collective base, I did want to get some details from you guys as far as what features you might want to have included there. Like each person might be able to contribute an idea for a thing, whether it's a lab area or a kitchen or whatever. Keeping it pretty simple, but I did want to have just to cater to any kind of downtime activities that you might engage in, something that helps your occupation when you're not heroing, that sort of thing.
We need some NPCs for the lab and stuff.
Well, to start, it will be only set up for you guys, but if you have ambitions toward having like a dedicated scientist person back at base or something like that, that definitely counts in what I'm looking for. So I can
Yeah,
put
sure.
that into my notes if such is desired.
Yeah, shield agent bases usually have a scientist and a biologist, like in the series.
All right. All right, so a scientist with a lab.
Yeah, the lab can do both actually. Most people.
For sure. How about for to tomb? Is there a feature of your safe house
Oh,
that you would like to
no.
have included?
Yeah, the two NPCs can make weapons for us or devices and different things.
I mean, this is Marvel, right? So they can make like a room that generates like a obstacle, right?
You want a danger room like the X-Men?
Pretty much. Yeah, yeah. And it's like, yeah.
Like a holodeck
And
or something?
we need what do you call those aircraft? We need what do you call those aircraft in Marvel? In Agents of Shield. That name of the aircraft.
Oh, shit, what are those called? Helicarrier.
I mean,
I had to Google it.
Google it.
A dedicated helicarrier might be above your pay grade at this time, but Nick Fury can take your request under advisement and let you know in the future. For right now, it would essentially be like a simple kind of a house place that has rooms, but then there'd be like a secret basement where you have your scientists with their lab, the danger room. For Millie, what is a special feature that you would like to perhaps see at your safe house?
Uh, a danger room is like a training room, right? Basically.
Yeah, yeah, it would simulate bad guys and obstacles and stuff.
I will need to look up something because I was also going to do a danger room, but
Ah,
Oh, Quinjet. That's it.
two danger rooms.
A
The
super
X-Men's
danger room.
Quinjet. The X-Men's.
No,
Is
it's
that,
not
that's not the
actually.
right way to pluralize that, is it?
I'm sure I can find something.
I think the apostrophe was the
Quinjets were used for
belongs
shield
to
agents.
the X-Men.
This reminds me of the fucking Midnight Suns games where each character you recruit has like their own area. But I don't remember what any of the rooms are.
So in Midnight Suns, spoiler alert, I've been playing it lately. So there is the Forge where Doctor Strange and Iron Man hang out. Blade is usually outside in the training area.
Yeah.
Let's see, Magic and the other girl, like the goth girl, I can't remember her name, but they're well, like the secret meetings that you have with the goth club happen at like the tomb that you were sleeping in.
Oh, okay.
There's a garage where Ghost Rider and Spider-Man and Iron Man hang out. If you are part of the Gearhead Club or whatever that is, I
Yeah.
haven't gotten much further, so I haven't unlocked Wolverine. I just got Captain America, so I'm still pretty
Okay.
early as
You're
far
still
as the
pretty early.
story mode. I think there might be other areas that I haven't seen.
I think I'd just go with the library. Why not?
A library. Nice. I would like to talk about the Midnight Suns because, yeah, I'm
Game
pretty
good.
early in the story, I think. I spent a ton of time running around and I've unlocked like everything I can find, but I haven't yet figured out where and how to get like the next shout power or whatever to knock down the cracked walls. I haven't gotten through that
Oh,
yet, and I have no idea where to go or anything to do that.
I think I have to look that up. I remember getting stuck too.
It's super
And I
difficult.
think you have to go out at night. You have to go like a specific area at night, if I remember right.
Well, that figures. I'll look it up, but if you do remember, let me know because I feel like
Oh,
I
I
missed
played it when it
most
came
of
out.
it.
That was forever ago.
Oh, okay. I just got it. Like it went on sale. I've had it on my wish list since it came out. I finally
Yeah.
downloaded it. Um, and so like I've been enjoying it. If I had known more about it before I played it, I wouldn't have gotten it because I don't like using cards for abilities and
Yeah.
stuff. Like it works in the game, but it's just annoying to me. I don't know. I think I wouldn't have given it a chance, but it's pretty cool. Let's
I think
see.
it's
We
they
did
did a
get
good job, but the mechanics were weird. Yeah.
it is a little bit like I like the environment stuff, but it gets repetitive. I think I just had storyline wise. I think we just had Ileana's birthday party thing.
Okay. You're catching up to where I was. I didn't finish it.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I digress.
So we're gonna head to our new base for Fury Toast.
Yeah, there will be some downtime stuff available. Oh, there's some pretty cool names suggested for your group. Have you guys settled on anything? Do any of those sound good? Do you want to keep coming up with ideas?
It's like
Definitely
where did
ice.
that come up?
Wait, we're gonna call. Are we being called ice?
No, I'm joking.
So I thought that was really funny, and but no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I forgot the name I came up with.
So you came up with Sentinel Shield Corps and Shield Force Vanguard. We have
Yeah,
another there. There was a suggestion for the round table, which I dig as well. But you guys can go with any of those. You can wait, think some more. It
I don't
looks
know. What
like
do you guys talk about Field Force Vanguard?
Sounds very comic book. I'll give it that.
right. I love that Tatum is in the bathroom right now. Like the token has just been wandering around. And
I'm being flushed down the toilet.
no.
No. Alright. It could be called whatever. I Ooh, don't mind either name.
So did you create our base yet?
I did not. That's why I was asking about features to include and stuff because we hadn't yet had an opportunity to go over that.
Well, it'd probably be like a regular Shield base or Avengers base.
It would be because it's a safe house. Like it's gonna have the appearances of it being like kind of a normal house. Unless you guys want to do like an abandoned warehouse on the docks or something like that. Something that looks nondescript, but then once you get inside, shenanigans and
Well,
fun.
we'll probably be using the underground base. Like,
Yeah, it can be like an underground bunker thing that is secretly hidden away with a regular house up on top or something.
It's like Men in Black. It's just an old lady's house. Where you take an elevator.
Yeah, exactly.
we'll need like one Quinjet.
I'm all in on the medieval things. So
Fuck it.
That totally makes sense. It matches your character. Could do a
Yeah.
combination of like a medieval theme combined with something modern or shield based.
Oh yeah, definitely be. I mean, if it was only up to me, it's not. So don't take this seriously. But if it was up to me, it'd be a castle that just looks like a castle on the outside and is actually modern on the inside.
That's cool.
That's fine.
Not a lot of castles in New York though.
We'll take over the Disneyland Princess Castle.
Like it's all pink and looks like cupcakes and stuff.
It's the closest we got.
It's the one in Disneyland, so our base is just surrounded by a bunch of like civilians.
Oh, that's
A fort could work.
I
Alright.
don't recommend that.
We got tons of forts. It could also just be a fort.
Anyway,
Like you said, it could be a underground base, and then it could be.
yeah, like I said, up to you guys. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Tatum is in the void between floors.
I'm outside the building. Yeah.
We could have like a hangar for the Quinjet with the top opens up.
Well, anything like a Quinjet or something like that would be a higher level request. It's not a no, it's a not yet. But yeah, I really like the X-Men base where it's a mansion and then you have underground, you have the danger room in Cerebro, and like the basketball court opens up for the Quinjet to go through. Like that's super
Well,
cool.
Quinjets is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's not X-Men.
Same difference. It's a plane.
Well,
Oh, it is. What is the X-Men jet called? Because that's what I was.
I don't know. I have to look it up. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. don't have Quinjet.
The Blackbird.
There's also a Lego set. Thank you, Google.
Everything's a Lego set.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I thought the X jet was a Quinjet. That's my bad.
No, it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Quinjet.
Rapid response vehicle capable of airspace and underwater travel, used by both the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. for various missions. So a Quinjet would be much easier to acquire than a whole helicarrier. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just a few.
Every base has S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. They have a Quinjet.
First designed by the Wakanda Design Group. All right. Well, I will definitely take that under advisement. May not get one right away, but the potential's there.
It'd be nice to have two scientists like Simmons and what's her name? Simmons and got the other guy. One scientist would be biological stuff, and one would be engineering stuff.
Yeah, we shall see what can be created.
Yeah, most of the S.H.I.E.L.D. bases have two scientists. They come from the scientist department. Oh, Fitz and Simmons, that's it.
Yeah, for you guys, for starting out, it would be like an old base that you're repurposing and kind of rebuilding. So it wouldn't start out being 100% up to code when it comes to like normal shield operations, but it'll get there.
Oh, for future,
What was that?
yeah, for future stuff,
Yeah.
acquire scientists and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because I want you guys to be able to build your base up as time goes and add features and stuff as you figure out what perhaps you might need or might be lacking or anything like that. But yeah, so I don't really think I want to linger here because you guys will have left the Howard and Maria Stark building. So I'm just going to go back to the splash page. And in the meantime, while I am constructing your base and figuring out all of that, we will imagine your setting, the theater of the mind. But you will receive, there will be in the hero section, the area that contains the lab and access to the library and things. There'll be a central table. A lot of its features have yet to be working again, so it doesn't have like the 3D map that can pop out and stuff. Kind of like in the Midnight Suns or other things where you see the like the mission planning table. But it does have basic function, including holographic communications.
are we going to be working at or Coulson?
What's that?
Are we going to be working under Fury or Coulson?
Directly with Fury. Coulson is busy with his own team and his own stuff. That's
So
not
we're
to say
working
you
under.
can't interact with him ever, but yeah, you guys report directly to Fury.
You're cutting out pretty bad.
This was happening the other day, and I don't know why it is. I switched my headset.
It's probably Discord noise canceling, if I'm guessing. If I had to guess.
Yeah, I went into the settings and changed like the gain and stuff, and have it to automatically depend or automatically determine.
Hmm.
But I can move it down too to where it's going to pick up even the smallest sounds. How are things now?
Yeah, that's better.
Check 1 2 3. Maybe that was just down too low. Maybe I wasn't talking into the mic properly. I will just put that input sensitivity way down. See how
I hear you.
But yes, so at the mission planning table that is not fully working, there'll be a blinking red light that indicates a message is coming in.
Okay, we'll check the message.
Bzzzt. Holograph will light up, and you will see the holographic form of Nick Fury Jr. This is the Samuel L. Jackson version. Previously, you had been contacted by Senior. This is Junior.
Hey, Nick Fury, how's it going?
Says, well, things are rather peaceful in New York. We haven't had an alien invasion in some time, so things are going pretty good, but
Always good.
been a little bit too quiet for too long. Definitely feeling the calm brewing before the storm. I do have some pretty big problems that I'm dealing with, but I've got something, perhaps lower intensity, perhaps it might be nothing. A little bit of suspicious activity happening in Little Italy. And, well, that's where you guys come in. You've proven yourselves to be capable and trustworthy after interrupting the activity of Hydra a few days ago. According to my sources, someone has been purchasing up properties in a particular block down there. Some of them are friends. A lot of SHIELD agents, myself included, will go there for respite, for a quiet bite. Have a lot of mutual respect in that neighborhood. Good reputations. And, well, it's not a trouble that typically catches my eye. There's something strange about this one.
Any intel on who's buying all the property?
Well, that's kind of the problem. There is a local crime family that operates in the area. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Magia.
Nope.
Well, they're one of New York's largest, pretty well established organized crime rings. They originate out of Italy. They've actually got some places all over the place. But the New York chapter has a lot of long-standing crime families. They've divided the city into territories, and well, it's the Manfredis who are a little bit of an issue right now. I do believe that they have oversaw issues on Mulberry Street for quite a while. You may have heard of Silvermane. Hologram looks between the three of you. Well, being as that you're not from around here, it's no surprise that that doesn't ring a bell, but you might be getting familiar. Nevertheless, there is a restaurant there. It was recently burned down. We think that the thugs are trying to lean on him. And again, normally this kind of activity I wouldn't put such capable heroes on. But there's something suspicious going on there in the way that all of those properties on the block are being bought up. The Manfredis, they usually just come around for protection money. It's not typically their way to attempt to buy out businesses or go as far as arson.
Gotcha. They do racketeering.
A little bit of that, yeah. They like to keep a low profile because it's better for business. But the arson of this restaurant, there were people who were displaced, people were injured. It might be a simple matter. If luck is on our side, you might be able to head down there, have a look, take care of it, maybe remind those thugs to back off.
Do we know who the leader? Do we know who the leader of this crime family is in that area?
Yeah, that would be Silvermane. Heads up the Manfredi family.
What do we know about?
Well, he's been pretty low key in recent times. A lot of people are even speculating as to his well being and health. My best intel suggests that he could have. Was very old, hence his name Silvermane. There are rumors that he has actually found a way to extend his life. Suspicions include cloning, perhaps a mechanical body, but he hasn't been seen in public for some time. And of course, that causes some of the other families to see opportunity. Like I said, it could be a simple thing, could be more complicated, but really, it's going to really come down to you guys checking out Mulberry Street, heading over to Nani's, seeing what you can find out there.
So Nani's is where they usually mingle?
Nani's is the restaurant, yeah, that just recently burned down. I do want to give you a heads up. The police are really treating the fire as simple arson. I don't know if they've been bought off or if they just don't have evidence to something bigger. But the city sees such bigger problems, what with alien invasions and supervillains and all, that looking into some overarching conspiracy behind a fire really isn't the top of their list. So
Mhm.
you don't really have a lot of authority to go in there. You're really essentially kind of standing in as concerned citizens. I would encourage you to, as best as you can, act within the law. Don't get yourselves into trouble. Since you're new to the city, haven't really established yourselves as known heroes in the way of the Fantastic Four, the Avengers. So it might be hard to play the superhero card to get yourselves out of trouble.
Well, we'll investigate and see what we could find out.
Alrighty.
Well, we'll just go into information gathering for a moment.
You mentioned that there were people injured. Was there nature who burns, for example, cuts, bullet wounds?
Just the fire itself. Pretty minor stuff, smoke inhalation, minor
Ah, okay.
burns. They did pick a time that was late at night, but the restaurant was still open, so a few customers, couple cooks got injured. But
Probably because they wanted the properties, so they burned down the existing ones.
yeah, what is left is, I mean, yeah, hopefully Mr. Ngeli will be able to recoup his losses. I don't know. We don't really know the situation. That's why you're going to be heading down to have a look see.
Okay, guys, let's go take a look. See, is that all you got?
That's all I've got, other than
All
your
right.
encouragement to, if you find something nefarious going on or a deeper conspiracy, of course, you're encouraged to look into it. Use everything at your disposal to put things right if you can.
I'll investigate.
Well, good luck. Hologram disappears. You are left to the
Let's,
silence of each other.
let's
Did
go
Nick
check
Fury
out
just
the
make a?
restaurant first, see what we can find out in the evidence.
I'm sorry, there's a little bit of over talking. I didn't catch all of that.
Go ahead, whoever was talking, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did Nick Fury just make a noise as if he turned off the
Stupid.
communicator? Right?
He didn't make a noise. The hologram made a noise when the call ended.
Did he just
Like
make it?
wiggle his fingers at you guys and bloop bloop bloop.
You're right. And
Fucking Baymax does.
then he presses the button to shut it off, right? All
Right?
slow, delayed. There we go.
Oh Lord.
Hey guys,
If he
let's
did,
check
nobody
out
would believe
the,
us anyways.
let's check out the restaurant first and see what we can find out.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're
Unless
going
any
to
of you
Man
guys,
Freddy's.
any other idea you want to do first?
All right.
I think
So
we should talk to the owner. Seems like
Yeah,
might
that's
know
what I'm
something.
saying. We'll check out the restaurant.
all right, so you'll be making your way over to Mulberry Street. Nani's is the Italian restaurant that you're looking to check out, really in the heart of Little Italy there. Nearby, there's Marta's, a clothing boutique. There's an old bookstore called Nicolo's, and a grocery store across the street, Luciano and Matteo's. I don't know if you guys have actually been to Little Italy. This might be your first visit there. You'll be able to see what is left of Nani's down the street. They have some covered outdoor seating. Spills out a little bit that is less affected. It might help if I bring you over to the map. You should see your tokens in the upper right-hand corner there.
All right, where's Nani's located?
So looking due south is going to be Mulberry Street. Essentially, you guys are at that intersection there. And from your perspective, you'll see Nani's on your right. It'll be on the map on the left, right next to Nicolo's. You'll see as you get closer the burned out building and such. And you do see a man sitting alone in a half melted chair in the outdoor seating area. Got a broom and a dustpan sitting next to him. Looks like he's kind of in his own world, pouring some stuff out of a bottle into a small glass, sipping it. He's looking into, essentially, his back is kind of to the streets. He's looking at the restaurant. You see the burned down, what is left of it. It is pretty scorched. You can see the base beams. You can see the windows have broken out. And he's just sitting there looking like the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Oh, sir, are you the owner of this establishment?
Oh, well, hello, yes. You can call me Nani. Not the original one, of course. That was my great grandfather, the original Giovanni Ingelli. But yes, you can call me Nani. And then he gestures and says, well,
Starbright.
what is left of it? With a heavy sigh, takes a drink.
Yeah, my name is Starbright. My other friends here is Millie and Toon. We're agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Ah,
What?
new kids on the block, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
We just
S.H.I.E.L.D.
want
has always
if
been
you.
pretty good to us. But it looks like you're a little bit late, he says kind of sarcastically, and he gestures with his cup toward the building before taking another sip, getting to refill.
Can you tell us what happened, or do you have any information?
He gestures for you to sit.
Yeah, I'll sit down.
Gentlemen, ma'am, can I get a cup for you?
Yeah, sure.
An empty cup?
Slides his chair out and gives a heavy sigh as he stands, knees creaking. He kind of slowly shuffles into the building, heads over to the bar. Again, most things are burnt out. But grabs a couple of extra cups, blows them out, grabs a nearby rag and wipes them out for you. Comes back to the table, sets the cups down, fills up. Says, you ever had grappa?
No, I can't say that I ever had.
It's traditional Italian brandy.
Sounds interesting. Is that what this is?
He gives a nod as he's pouring. Is Tatum checking out the grocery store across the street, or what are you up to over there?
I'm just leaning against the building.
Okay, so you're not engaging directly with Starbright and Millie.
No. I'm just leaning against the building.
All right. Well, since they're kind of conversing in kind of mild tones, you can't exactly pick up all the conversation, but you are able to see that Nani went inside, grabbed a couple drinks, came back out.
Now, I want to ask you a question. Were you visited by any um, unknown people before the fire?
Says, well, we've always had interesting activity around these parts, but we've been able to maintain a pretty good relationship. I don't know, it's local troubles. I'd hate to put out shield agents. Surely there's other things going on in the city. He kind of gives a heavy sigh. You can tell he looks a little bit defeated, little bit hopeless.
Has
Might
anyone
need some,
tried to
might need some
get,
convincing to get him to open up. Again, you've never met him before, so to him, you guys are just a couple of intrepid heroes getting into local business.
say, have you been approached by any protection rackets?
Well, I've had a good relationship with the Magia for some time. You can tell he's looks like he's clamming up a little bit, not wanting to overshare. Might have to break through that tough exterior, get him to trust you or encourage him. Welcome to take any approach in that regard.
Well, I got traits, interrogation, and investigation.
Are you wanting to put on a bit of a strong arm to intimidate and interrogate him?
No, I don't want to. I'm trying to the good cop approach.
All right. So you might need to appeal to him and his senses relating to perhaps his business or the neighborhood, kind of breaking through that tough exterior. He doesn't seem to be too interested in opening up or going over the details of the events.
Yeah, with the interrogation, says he knows how to ask the right questions in the right way. They have an edge on ego or a logic check. So would this be an ego or a logic check?
That is actually a good question. If you are wanting to kind of twist him with intellectual points, that would be logic. An emotional appeal would fall under ego.
Yeah, I think I'll
So
go
it
with
comes
ego.
down to kind of which way you want to go there.
I'll go with the ego.
Alrighty, appealing to his emotions there. All right, go ahead, please, and make the non-combat ego roll.
Yeah.
So he looks across at you, and Millie gives a heavy sigh.
Hmm.
Says, well, no, you're young and new agents. Maybe not too familiar with how things work around here, but it seems like your heart is in the right place. And he takes a sip from his drink. Listen, the Magia family, they've been leaning on everybody in this block to sell out. I don't know why they've been doing it. They really haven't offered a fair price. I've talked to some of the other business owners. They definitely lowballed me. A lot of them have still given in, though. Some of them are close to retirement, just wanted to take a buyout. Some of them just don't want any bad blood with the family and kind of fell out. Maybe it was a mistake, but I got a lot of pride, and my family's been running this place for generations. I outright refused. I threatened to call the cops. And then I get woken up with an emergency call that the place is burning down. And by the time I got here, it was just smoldering.
Has this happened to any other properties in here?
I think I'm the only one dumb enough to try to stand up to him. No one else has been hurt or threatened. I think everybody else has just kind of bowed and sold out or made those other arrangements.
You know why they're buying up properties in this area?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what they're up to.
Okay, we have to find out from the city council. All right. Do you know what caused the fire?
He gives a heavy sigh and he looks at the building, looks at you guys, looks down at his drink. Looks like you're getting the impression that he does, but he doesn't want to give it up.
Okay, what do I have to roll to get him, get him to give it up?
It'll be another either ego or logic, depending on how you want to approach it. But
It's over.
so far, Millie has been rather quiet. Millie, do
Yeah.
you have a play in this? Do you have maybe a different angle to approach? Are you just wanting to hang back and let Starbright take point on this?
Uh,
Is there anything you want to ask him?
Not really. Think have you mentioned the fire to him? Because I mean I know it's his story, he knows about it, but have you mentioned it?
Yeah, we're trying to find out how to. I asked him how the fire started. I have to try to get him.
Uh Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Seems like
roll
these
an ego.
criminals are just old people trying to get some money. If they're causing problems, they should be easy to take care of. We just need some information.
And we could find out from the town hall, see if there are any plans of building stuff. Or
Go ahead with that attempt, Millie. Go ahead and roll for me your ego check there. All right, pushing. It looks like he wants to tell you, but something is holding him back. You are welcome to use karma to give yourself an edge on that. You can use inspiration to do full rerolls. Just seems like maybe he's reluctant to divulge further details. Of course, you're not sure why, but looks like you'll have to
maybe,
twist just
maybe
a little bit more.
can I use kindness points to re-roll the ego?
All right, so karma would allow you to get an edge. You can use inspiration from goals and from recap to do a full reroll.
Okay, I forgot how edge works. You change one or two dice.
Yeah, with edge, if you hover over your dice result, you can click edge or trouble. So you would just pick one of your dice to reroll with the edge.
Since they're all low, I'm going to try edge the middle one, see if I get a marble. Nope. Oh, it went.
Close, got a little bit better. Millie, do you want to try that or a different approach?
Sure. I don't think I have any edge. Do we just start with summer?
Oh yeah, everybody starts with karma equal to your rank, which you guys have 2. I'm showing you're down to 1. Perhaps you used a karma in the last fight or something, but that'll have been
Yeah.
refilled up to max.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'll
you
do it
guys
then.
will be at full 2. But yeah, if you wanted to use that, you can try to give edge to one of your dice rolls there.
The middle one. Rip.
Same result. Kind of gives a heavy sigh and says, "Listen, I don't want to be starting more trouble with the Magia family. I mean, the guys that came around here and did this, they've been coming around for protection money for the past decade. I went to school with some of them, grew up together. Even time to time, they've stepped in to lend a hand when the police are too busy. I never would have suspected that they would have turned on me like this."
Maybe it's not up to them.
He gives a heavy sigh. I just, I don't want to throw him under the bus. Mr.
Thank you
Tatum,
for
can
the
you please make a vigilance roll for me? So since you're a bit out of the view of them and less focused on what Nanny is talking about and stuff there, you're able to see coming down in the direction of the intersection, kind of slowly walking down that way. Looks like a couple of well-dressed people, but they are looking very determined, heading straight toward Nani's. I should actually move them. Yeah, walking down the sidewalk there.
Okay. I'll stay where I'm standing.
Keeping an eye out.
What's up? Yeah, I just want to see how this plays out real quick.
All right. So they slowly come up. And now Millie and Starbright, you can see them as they're approaching, as they clear their throats. They're glaring at you guys. Nani stands up briskly, pushes his chair out, starts shouting out, "How could you do this to me? We were kids together." It's a man and a woman.
So who may you be?
They scoff. Like, "Hey, you knew this might happen. We warned you. Not our fault that you didn't take us seriously." And then they pull their pistols out. They're looking at the heroes. Millie
Oh,
and
big
Starbright
mis-
right there. They're looking over at Nani. Nanny howls at him. "You're going to kill me over this burned out building? You're going to deprive my children of their father?" They're like, "Hey, we're on your side. We didn't
That's
burn
right.
down your place. Maybe the people our family's working with did, but yeah, we made sure it happened late at night, you know? Made sure casualties were low. But, we warned you, Nani. You didn't listen." And then they look over at Starbright and Millie. "We can't have any outsiders or shiny heroes. Look at these get-ups. These wannabes. You're not Avengers." And they look over. "Shoulda listened, Nani. Now these poor saps here, they're going to have to pay the price for it."
Think about
All right.
You're not an Avengers level threat, pal.
Avengers. The
it. You guys should have stayed home.
But they got their pistols out. They're looking determined. They both take a step back and are aiming at Millie and Starbright respectively. Tatum, you can see that from across the street. They look pretty serious.
That's
"If
a
you
good
get out
roll.
of here, we're going to put you out of here."
Go on,
Right.
B.
Millie,
Is
who
it
are you
worth
looking at?
using?
Oh,
Is it worth using edge when you roll high?
Is
There
it
it
what?
is.
Sorry.
Worth using an edge when you roll kind of high.
It is in the instance of trying to get the Marvel dice to proc for you.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, I would say maybe go with what you got, but I don't want to encourage you guys to spend up your karma or
Oh,
your
it's not using
abilities.
karma. It's this one, I think. No. Which one is that?
Sure.
This one.
Yeah, so if you automatically have edge on your initiative, it is definitely encouraged to always take advantage of that, because when you have edge, you're taking the best result no matter what. So if you roll
Okay.
lower on the dice, you're still going to keep your total, but in your instance, you have the opportunity to get that Marvel dice, which when that procs on initiative gives you a surprise round.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
I got the same roll.
always definitely worth it. And sometimes you get the same roll or less, and it'll let you know if it is the same or less. It'll just kick you out there.
Okay.
But let me get some initiative. It decides to load for me here. A little bit of lag. initiative for 1, initiative for 2. Oh, snap. One of them got a Marvel dice. I was rolling off of the same character sheet, so one of those is 14, one of those is 15. It should be Paolo. And Anna, she will have to wait. But Paolo is going to be able to get a shot off before everything kicks off. He's going to take a blast. Pow. Holy wow.
No.
Starbright, it is on you. Use your agility defense against a very high 19. Oh, and that is a static number. You'll have the static number there of 10 for your defense. So without something that might be able to interfere or interrupt that shot, it is going to hit. But luckily, their little hand pistols are just going to graze you this time. And it looks like he's more kind of firing in your direction to kind of scare you off than go for a solid killing shot. They're not trying to murder anybody out on the streets. Well, maybe if things pick up. But a grazing flesh wound for 3 damage. Telling you, this doesn't concern you. Get out of here. Millie, you are at the top of the order.
I teleport, and then I vicious attack him.
Yeah, bloop.
Actually, is this guy rank 1 or 2?
Yeah, he is 100% a rank 1.
Okay, I gotta figure out which one of these abilities it is, but I know I have one.
Yes, sir. / ma'am.
I can't find it now. It's not that one. Not that one. This one. I get an automatic 1?
Noise. So that means it'll automatically be, you'll still want to roll your attack, but you
Gotcha.
you'll spend your 5 focus on that. And then essentially, so you might automatically, okay. So the reason you want to roll your attack first is because you might roll a 1 on your Marvel die without
Okay.
that help. And then you can save it for later because it's only once per battle.
Gotcha. I did not do.
You did not, though. So that means that you will have, with your attack, a fantastic success.
Oh, I rolled the attack again. Huh.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It should have. There is a button to just hit the damage, but I don't know if that rolls the whole attack again or just the damage score.
Yeah, the damage rolled it again.
Oh, okay.
I guess I don't have to click the score one. I just click attack, and it rolls the attack and the damage.
Seems like that might be okay.
Yeah, that's where.
Yeah. At any rate, so you are doing, what was the attack you were doing there?
It's just a sword with
Just attack?
the combat. No, I think we said we couldn't mix them, so it's just combat trickery.
So the combat trickery is a reaction. So you make an attack.
Yeah.
I think you can use that in a combination.
Okay.
Because you make the close attack, and then it would trigger the once per battle you can make for your attack roll having the success. Yeah, you can use those in combination.
Okay, cool. I will do that to them then.
So because you are using that, it means that they're going to take double damage and the weapon special effect, which a sword I think can cause bleed.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
Now, because you guys are heroic, I've stated before, but bears repeating. I will assume that unless you tell me otherwise, that you are trying to do non-lethal damage. Definitely let
correct.
me know if you intend to be acting fatally.
It's lethal. Yeah, I'm not trying to kill them.
Or are you? Dun dun dun.
Not these guys. These guys are the mooks.
They are the mooks. Oh, do I not have the API in this game for... Or maybe that's right, it doesn't work with Marvel. Yeah, I have to write my congressman about that. Puh! Your sword strike. After teleporting behind him, they're kind of very slowly turning. What the fuck? And then pow! Nail him with the sword. Send him sprawling. The gun clatters into the middle of the street between Starbright and Tatum. And they are knocked down. They are not moving. Anna screams out, Paolo! Gonna get you for that. And she moves down away from the corner and turns her gun towards Millie.
You fool. You've activated my trap card.
So you have used your reaction.
Oh, I did use my reaction. All right.
Yep. You did your standard action, which was your attack. You used your movement in
Which was a
teleporting
teleport.
behind him.
I'm the fool. I have no more trap cards.
Um, as far as things that don't take an action, you can always speak, reload weapons, do reading, use your senses, do like simple things like picking stuff up, using simple items. But that is going to pretty much do it there unless you have any monologuing you want to do.
No. I would probably say the not Avengers level threat to them, but you know. That's it.
All right, so she, being as that you're pretty close there, she's actually going to lash out physically. She also has vicious attack.
What the fuck?
And I roll a.
I'm trying to figure out what highlighting or unhighlighting that crosshairs does on the character sheet. Doesn't do anything to... Yeah, that's weird. So let me try something. If I do attack, if it rolls their attack and the melee, the damage. Cool. So they're trying to do a melee attack. It'll be regular damage. They did not get a fantastic success, but they did get a total of 15 against your melee defense,
It's higher. Theirs is higher. I mean, the
which
roll.
is a 13. All right, that's going to be 6 damage. Kapow! She pistol whips you.
Have we healed? I don't think so, right?
Oh, yeah, you've had a couple days to heal. You set up at your base, got familiar with it and everything. You've had time. Everybody is going to be full hit points, full focus, and everything, full karma.
Okay, cool. Ow. My face.
And she sees you take that damage, which for you doesn't register very much. Her eyes widen a little bit. She swings her pistol over to point at Nani. Y'all better get out of here. I can take out the old man. Starbright, it is your turn.
I Starbright will punch the guy in the nuts.
That's a gal. You can punch her in the nuts.
Yeah.
All right, and Starbright, is that just a standard attack? Are you doing anything?
That's
Clobber attack.
that's
Clobber
enough.
time.
I've ever seen one.
It's normal unless I roll a fantastic.
Yeah, didn't get a fantastic there, but
No.
definitely are above their melee defense. Puh. Oh, I'm so used to the API automatically Xing people out. So pow, knock her back. She slumps against the wall, slides down, eyes flutter, gun clatters out.
I told you should have stayed home. You're all right, sir?
Yeah, I'm all right. She didn't get a shot off. But them two, I mean, we go way back. For them to be acting like this, there's something bigger going on. Then he kind of looks around. You know, that shot that went off might be bringing the cops over here soon. I don't know if you have a good reputation with them, but I can put in a good word for you. I don't know what you want to do with them, if you want to leave them for the cops or...
Yeah, we'll leave him for the police officer.
Of course, they might know more than I do if you can wake them up.
I forgot what I was going to ask.
Sorry, you kind of trailed off there. What was that?
Forgot what I was going to ask him. I was going to ask him a question, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah, you can go over and try to slap him awake if you want. Try to interrogate him before the cops get here.
No, I wanted to ask the owner or something, but I forgot what it was.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I misinterpreted that.
Let me see if I can remember. Oh, okay. Well, I asked him, do you have some place you could go to be safe? Because they might come back.
Let him come. Better they target me than my family. He kind of looks over across the street. My kids run the grocery store over there. But they haven't been pushing
Well, we
on
can
that
wait
side of
for
the
the
street.
police. Maybe you should ask the police for protection for your family and yourself.
You're funny.
Yeah, the police don't care. They ain't got time to deal with things in Little Italy. Plus, the Magyas have bought off half of them anyway. Gives a heavy sigh. They thought this was just regular arson. Filed it under. Told me to get a hold of my insurance. They don't care.
Okay, let me check that out. I'm gonna call Pure.
What is it, Starbright? How are things looking there?
The shop owner and his family are in danger. Do you think you could send some shield agents to provide protection for him until we get this figured out?
You are the protection I've called in to help them. Have you
Well,
figured
we
it
have
out
to
yet?
do it. Well, we have to go somewhere else to figure stuff out, but so they already been attacked by 2 goons, so they might come back to try to finish the job. I was just wondering if you got some shield agents you could send to protect his family and him until we get this solved.
Yeah, we really don't have a lot of extra available. That's why I've sent you guys down there.
Well, we can't stay here to protect him. We gotta investigate this further.
Trying to find. I know I have. Do. Arg. Dude, I swear that I had. See, I might have to pull it over from.
Out of character. Yeah, out of character. They have thousands of shield agents. You mean they can't send some down to protect his family?
For something as kind of low key and low priority, without there being evidence of something heavier, the shield agents are busy with higher tier issues, if you will. Can I please have everyone make a vigilance check?
Non-combat, right?
Non-combat vigilance. So Millie is going to hear the sirens kind of arriving from the distance. Tatum, you're going to see.
Oh, I get a edge on. I got an
around
edge.
the block, kind of looking around. Then they look down the alley, see what's going on down there, starting to approach.
I got edge on vigilance checks because I my senses. Let me roll the edge. Nope, didn't change the thing.
All right.
Right.
So yeah, since you're busy on the phone, you won't notice. But Millie and Tatum, you guys are aware of the police officers that are making their way down the block.
Somebody even say they're making their way downtown.
You are downtown. It's Little Italy. Down on Mulberry Street, you know. But anyway, yeah. So they're kind of walking with purpose. They don't see any explosions or any combat going on. You can tell that they're on alert, but they haven't drawn their weapons or anything. You guys are welcome to stay, to greet them, run away if you like.
I don't know they're there yet.
What's that? Sorry.
I don't know they're there yet, so probably staying for the time being.
Yeah, for Millie and Tatum, do you have any reaction to the arrival of the police officers on the scene?
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we leave. We gotta go. The fuzz is here.
Yes. I love it when people call them the fuzz. That is so old school. I don't even know where that comes from, but I love it.
Me
Yeah,
neither.
we'll let them take care of the situation. We gotta go to town hall and see if anyone applied for a zoning of the area and see if anyone's
This?
trying to build something in this area.
Hear the police shouting out, "Hey, hey, stop! We got questions." And you hear Nani kind of approach. "Hey, officers, it's these two that were causing the trouble," and he tails off as you guys are making your way out of there, hightailing it down Mulberry Street.
Exit, stage one. No hesitation. Okay, the next place we're gonna visit, I'm gonna tell that you guys, we should visit town hall, see if anyone put in papers for zoning of this area or any building plans. I'm thinking someone's trying to buy up the property to build something.
Yes. Where do we go next?
Because they had a problem with that a while, way back, with the kingpin. He was trying to do the same thing in another area, in Hell's Kitchen.
Oh yes, good old Kingpin.
That's where
Hey,
Daredevil
we're
is.
gonna head toward the town hall. To the records department.
All right. Well, I don't have a particular image or map for Town Hall, so bear with me, but you'll
That's
be
all
able
right.
to arrive there. You'll definitely be getting some raised eyebrow looks as you are coming through your superhero gear. Some people are giving a little bit of a wide berth. Some people are looking at you like they should recognize you, but you're new heroes, so they don't. So they're like, "Oh, who are these guys?" There's an old lady working at the main junction where you would come into for information. This building has many floors, many areas of expertise. New York is a big city. There's a lot to manage. But yes, a kind looking old lady, white hair, glasses on the rope, very wrinkled with like the jowls that hang down and stuff. There's a little bit of a line, but people get out of the way when they see you guys approach, so you're able to kind of cut ahead. He's dealing with somebody. You hear, "Go to the fourth floor. Talk to Mr. Sanders. Next."
Oh, we just want to go to the records department and look up some stuff. It's public anyway.
Public records. She's looking at you over the over the glasses a little bit between the three of you, back and forth. She said, "Public records. Sorry, I'm a little hard of hearing, son."
Yeah, public records.
Are you looking? Got Older records in the basement, newer activity be on the second floor.
All right, thank you, miss.
Next. And she kind of gives you like from her wrist a little bit of a wave to move along.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the index to look up public records on properties or building plans for this area.
Alrighty. Go ahead, please, and give me a logic check. Non-combat, of course. So you don't see any recent activity that has to do with Mulberry Street. The most recent is, like, of any kind of significance, is a few years ago when there was, as far as like a new purchase of a property, setting up a business license and stuff for Luciano and Mateo's. That happens to be the grocery across from Nani's. Nani did mention that his kids were running that location, but that is a recent development and is the most recent record here that you can find. There are no in development plans, nor are there any prospective plans or anything like that that you can see proposed, requested, approved, even.
Any zoning applications for there?
Not that you can find, no.
That's weird.
Yeah, everything in Little Italy, all of the records are a lot older. So yeah, nothing recent besides a few years ago when they made everything official for Luciano and Mateo's.
Why are they buying up buildings when they're not gonna build anything? Doesn't make sense.
Curious.
Isn't that what BlackRock is doing? They're raising the rent. They're raising the rent.
I guess we should check out the other establishments, see if they've been hassled by protection rackets. Find out what's going on.
Yeah, good.
Unless you guys got any ideas. You guys got any ideas of what to check out?
Well, if the grocery store is the newest place, and we already are good with their father, might be a good place to go.
Okay, let's check it. They were gonna check out their grocery store. They're awesome.
Yeah, you're definitely welcome to check out the neighborhood, talk to people, see if you might be able to investigate, find some stuff out. I would like to offer real quick a bio break to everybody if you need to refill coffee or use the restroom or anything. Just a quick break, as it were.
Sounds good. That'll make me a sandwich.
Heck yeah. Sandwiches, coffee, whatever you like. We can meet back here in about 5 to 10.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
We'll be seeing y'all shortly. Diddle-diddle-diddle.
So am I.
Two backs.
My brother might be a while. I think he took the dog outside.
Oh, okay. Well, good to be taking care of the pup.
Yeah.
Well, I can't figure out is why they're forcing people to sell the properties and they're not doing anything with the properties. So why are they buying?
It is quite curious.
Yeah, very. It doesn't make sense.
It's peculiar. A little bit of that hint of something else going on. Something doesn't quite feel right that Mr. Fury was alluding to.
Maybe we should try the direct approach. Talk to the leader of the criminal organization himself. What happened at the grocery store then? Check. Forgot what Fury said. You still there?
I'm still here.
What happened at the grocery store that Fury said? I forgot.
Oh, nothing had happened there yet. Essentially, it is owned and operated by Nanny's children. And
Oh,
you saw that a few years ago they had opened the place up. That was in the records that you saw. Their establishment of that grocery outlet was the most recent, at least official planning development related stuff that has been going on Mulberry Street.
you mean the original records of the plans to build the grocery store or something else?
No, they didn't have to build it. It was an existing building. It just had to be a little bit repurposed, but it was essentially like the business license. And you saw that they passed the inspection when it comes to electrical and plumbing. They have a lot of refrigeration there, that sort of thing. So, business as usual.
I took the dog out to pee, guys. It kind of took a while. Yeah.
Was everyone back?
I believe everyone is back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So the grocery store was across the street.
Yep.
The cops are still there though. Now that I think about it.
You guys have been gone for a while because you had to go all the way to the city records and then come all the way back.
Oh, okay. So they're probably gone. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it from the air to see if they're still there.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Fly
So
over.
you can see that it looks like Nani is no longer sitting outside the burnt down remnants of his restaurant. There are no police in the area. Things appear to have settled down. Getting later in the day, there are a handful of people, pedestrians, walking down the street, a few customers going in and out of the grocery store there. But things have appeared to have calmed down. You don't see any of those well-dressed thugs hanging about.
This is it here, right?
It certainly is. It looks like Millie and Tatum. Are you guys hanging back, or are you wanting to
I'm
catch up
going.
with
I'm
Skrull
going.
right there?
Catch up for
Hey.
sure.
How do we get in there, or do we get in?
Oh yeah, front doors are open. You can just walk through. Has those automatic detecting people doors that slide open.
I can't get in there.
There's not like a map or anything special there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just gonna have the doors.
I'll go inside. That's the one.
Kind of a small grocer. You can see there's a man behind the deli area counter, and another man who's running the checkout.
That's the one to check out. Can we speak to your supervisor?
I would like to speak to your manager.
I'm sorry you haven't got the right hair to ask that question. Come back with a better Karen vibe. No, says, I'm Mateo. Me and my brother, we run this place. What do we do for you? You look like one of those heroine types.
Yeah, we're agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Ah.
I show them my.
Good men, the agents. Yeah, they used to spend some time down at our father's place there across the street.
Have you guys been approached by that criminal organization or for production rackets?
Oh, you mean the Magias?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't been bothering us on this side of the street, but they definitely been showing interest in the block over there.
Yeah, they came out. They
Kind of
came
leans
out.
in a little bit. Pretty sure they're the ones that put our pa's restaurant to flame. You can see it out the window there, all burnt out. Oh, it's sad. I remember our grandma whipping up her famous spaghetti sauce in there when we were kids. Shakes his head.
Yeah, they came after your father. That's what we had to take care of the situation.
Yeah, he's a proud man. He doesn't like to lean on things. Call the cops. Likes to take care of his own business. We told him not to get involved with those thugs, but well, he's been paying protection for quite a while.
Do you know why they're buying up the properties this year?
Oh, I don't know. They're leaning pretty hard. A lot of places kind of giving up easy. I heard they even got old Silvermane's place down there at Pranos. He used to hold court there. Most people, a lot of tourists go there to eat. A lot of the locals know to kind of keep the distance.
So Silvermane has a place on Mulberry Street.
It's not on Mulberry here. You have to go down and round the corner.
Okay, guys, I think we should take the direct approach and go talk to Silvermane. What do you guys think?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, you're gonna head south there, down on Mulberry. Then you're gonna take a right, be the second building, big old sign. You'll see Pranos, can't miss it.
All right, thank you very much for the information.
You looking in after it. You can look over our paw, right? Make sure he's gonna be okay. Not stir things up too heavy.
Well, he's not over there at the moment. I don't know if the police took him into custody for questioning. I don't know.
Oh, he probably went home.
I tried to get some agents, but they were too busy to send any agents for protection. But I'll give you my phone number if anything happens or you come up with any more information. Just give me a call. All right.
Oh wow. This is a direct line to a hero? You
Yeah.
y'all some of them Avengers?
Well, not exactly. We're agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. actually.
Oh right. Well. Either way, sounds like you're on the good side of things.
We try. Thanks for everything. We're going to go check out Tiffany.
Hey, we while you're here, got a sale on bananas going. And he points over to the produce section. Might as well buy something. You thirsty? Maybe Luciano can whip you up a BLT or something, eh?
Oh, steak and cheese would be fun.
What's that?
Steak and cheese would be.
Yeah, let me check. Hey, Lucy, how we doing on the steak, eh? Over at the deli counter, gives a thumbs up. Yeah, for you hero types, we can give a bit of a discount, eh?
That's awfully nice.
Hey, how about for the pretty lady, eh? Looks over at
Huh?
Millie.
Where?
How's business?
Right, I forgot that I'm a pretty lady.
Yeah, you just opened up briefly. How's business?
Yeah, it comes and goes. With things heating up. Oh, that's a poor choice of words. Been a little bit slower though. It ought to pick out. It'd probably be a bad week and things back to normal.
All right, just remember if anything goes down or your life's in danger, just give me a call.
Yeah. Of course.
Don't try to engage them. Just find a place to hide if they do come.
No. We ain't looking for trouble. We ain't gonna stir nothing up. We'll definitely, if there's anything going wrong, we'll give you a call.
All right, thanks for the sandwich. Here's some money.
Yeah, thanks for your patronage. Let your friends know.
Sure. Well,
A lot
I like the
a lot of
challenge.
them shield guys, they used to eat at Nani's. Good folk, most of them. Tip well. Folks are all right in my book.
Okay, we're gonna head down to Silverman.
down
This
Mulberry
way.
Street.
This way, right?
Don't know who you're gonna meet.
This is the street, right?
The intersection you're looking for is way down at the bottom. But as you
Oh.
are making your way through, you see a lot of the businesses here have been closed up. There are a lot of signs that say, sold or out of business, stuff like that. So you can tell that on the west side, Mulberry Street, like these businesses here, all closed up, and one sign or another that says, we're retiring. Thank you for all the good years, that sort of thing.
Why are they buying up all these buildings? I don't understand.
And then, being the first round around the corner, Millie, you're going to see a sign that says Pranos above a pretty large building. Unlike the other restaurant up there at Nani's, they do not have outdoor seating tables set up. Looks like
We're
everything's
missing somebody.
internal there. And on the front door, you find the place is closed up tight. Sign on the door that says "Sold, moving soon to a new location."
Hey, we're missing somebody. Where is he? Is he still out walking the dog or something?
Tatum
No.
is buying those bananas
I'm
at
buying
the
those,
sale, I
yeah.
guess. Checking that produce.
Those bananas. I got distracted. Wait, where am I? Oh,
We're all the way down and to the
all the way
left.
down? Okay. All the way down left. Okay, there we go.
So is this Silverman's place here?
Yep.
Okay, we're going this side.
2 bananas, guys. 2. 1 in each hand.
Oh, are you heading up to the roof there?
How do you get inside?
Well, the front doors are all shuttered up, and there's a sign that says "Sold, moving soon to new location."
I'm gonna use my senses to see if I can hear anything and stuff.
Ooh, you get an edge on that there vigilance check when you use your senses, right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make that non-combat vigilance roll. And then because you have edge, you get to choose one of those dice that you get to roll with the edge. Oh, got the Marvel dice. Fantastic success. So the place is all shuttered up, but you can actually hear that there is some activity going on inside. A little bit of banging around. Not like angry banging, like it doesn't sound like there's a disturbance, but you can definitely hear activity going on inside there. What is going to draw your attention away from Pranos is as you're trying to peer and pay attention, you suddenly realize that things on the street have gotten quiet. You look around, and you see that pedestrians have cleared the area, and there are a couple groups of people who are walking toward you.
Really?
Really,
You guys
really.
want more?
Do they look friendly?
They don't. Not at
Ah.
all.
They don't look friendly. They're a bunch of goons.
Yep. They appear to be dressed in similar fashion to the Magia toughs that you had already previously dealt with. One of them kind of steps forward and calls out, "Hey, you them hero types been snooping around?"
That would be us.
That's got to be them. All of them have pulled out their pistols.
Really?
Maybe you didn't get the hint. We don't want you snooping around here.
What if we feel like slooping around?
We'll make sure that this is the last snooping you'll ever do. A couple of them have baseball bats and chains and stuff. All of them look like they have pistols on their hips.
I got a Marvel on Vigilance Initiative.
Ooh, nice. So it is a pretty low roll when it comes to the order itself, but that does mean that you get to participate in Surprise Round.
Sounds good.
I'm just going to do one roll for all the toughs there. Are they... Is it me, or why is their thing faded?
420 blazing. Let's go.
Like, their initiative order thing is, like...
Yeah, it's not showing up.
They have a 16. Says Magia Tough. They're on the token layer. I didn't whisper to GM. There's no reason why that should be hidden. I'm just going to add a turn. Delete the other one. Manually put that in. All right. Well. Danger has opened up into the streets. Mr. Starbright, because of your awesome Marvel roll on your vigilance. Oh, before we move forward, you used your edge on your vigilance. Okay. Wanted to check, because I know, Millie, you get edge on all your vigilance rolls, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our initiative only.
Initiative, yeah. Okay, but you did make that check.
Yeah, I rolled it. I got the same again.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure everything is on the up and up, especially with new characters, new system, and everything. I apologize in advance because I may forget to ask in the future, but I'm glad that you're on top of that.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, well, Starbright, you are the only one who gets to act in the surprise round. It is a full round, so you get your full action, reaction, movement, everything. So you are welcome to do as you do before everything else kicks off.
Yeah, did we add the +1 bonus melee checks from my mighty power? I forgot.
Do what checks, sorry?
With the mighty, I get add +1 to multiplier for damage and +1 bonus to melee checks.
Oh, yes, we do have that. You'll see, if you look at your character sheet, your damage has a ×3. Normally it would be ×2 because of your rank, but your mighty kicks that up to the ×3.
Just wanted to make sure it was.
Oh, yeah, of
All right.
course. As far as your bonus to checks, the +1 to melee checks other than attacks. Okay, so that'll be for like grappling and stuff. Okay. So bear in mind, if you do something that is not an attack but is still under the melee category, you do get a +1 bonus to those checks. But that doesn't come into effect with your regular clobbering and smashing.
Is my lifting ability somewhere here? How much weight could I lift?
Your what, sorry?
How much weight could I lift? How is that on the character sheet?
You do have super strength, but it is just at the first rank with the mighty.
It says one size bigger for lifter carrying swing, but where's the lift weight?
So on my GM screen, I do have an objects and sizes table. Let me scroll through here and see if
Treated as one
if
size
you
bigger.
lift something larger, you do have to make a challenging melee check to lift something one size larger. Carrying something your own size cuts speed in half. Because of your mighty 1, that would kick that up a notch. so you wouldn't have to make the check to lift something unless it's 2 sizes larger. You are of average size, about 6 feet, an adult. So you're able to, as far as I can tell, it looks like you can lift a small car, but not necessarily a big old truck.
Is there any cars in this tree?
Even or odd?
Out.
It appears that they have cleared the street as the toughs are taking up the space. Pedestrians have moved. Traffic is closed off. Alas. What you will see available as far as things that you could lift and maybe throw or something, there are a couple of newspaper boxes across the street, kind of. You could also grab a street light if you want to use it as a large bat of sorts. There are street lights that line the road here.
Can I get like an area effect with that? Attack more than one target.
I would allow you to hit an extra target with it, as long as you're within range of both. I would also extend the range to an extra square if you are using, like if you pull out the telephone pole and are using as a weapon, I'd give you an extra square of range for your melee attack.
Tap these two in front.
All right. And you could technically hit them from a square back diagonally if you wanted, but you can if you choose, get right up in there.
Oh, they got weapons. It doesn't make it. So
They
I'll
do
do
have
it.
weapons. They have pistols and they have a variety of melee weapons, couple baseball bats, couple chains. And of course, the force of their glare might cause emotional damage. Go ahead and make your melee check. Again, their melee defense is 11.
Can I use clobber with this?
Sure.
That's with this. It's roll melee attack.
All right, that is going to hit. And as promised, you are able to get a couple of extra targets there.
So you want me to roll a single for each, or
Nope,
just
that
one?
swing is good for both. Blah! You have cleared a little bit of the path. Again, I really wish that it was automatically doing the X for me, as that swing knocks both of them back, slamming them into the wall. Oh wait, are those big windows? You might knock them into the windows. They won't break through the windows, but it'll crack. Smashing them into the windows there with your street light. Brah! And 2 of the toughs have been taken out. Their weapons clatter the ground. The other ones,
You guys really,
at your approach, we're gonna get you for that.
want to stay and fight, or you want some of this?
It appears that they want some of that.
Next.
All right, so top of the order, we've got Tatum. There are 4 individuals that are coming up from the east side, 2 remaining where Starbright is dealing with them on the west.
I got this, guys. Take care of the others.
So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use elemental protection. Let's go. Oh wait,
All right.
I can't use that. The trigger is attack if I'm attacked. Never
You're
mind.
otherwise in danger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I use that. Yeah.
Right. So that will be like your main action for the turn, activating that. You can
Yeah.
concentrate on as many powers as your rank. So if you have another concentration power, you can use it in tandem with that. It will cost you 5 of your focus, which you have, Jesus, 120, so that's probably not going to matter. So 10 points of damage or less are instantly absorbed. Nice. And because you are using ice, are you creating like a medieval style Captain America ice shield? Are you putting up a whole barrier around yourself? Is it like an icy form that over covers your body that can take hits? What does that look like?
Yeah, I'll go with like an icy form.
Nice. So it won't be the full ice form that Iceman has, because he's a much higher level and has much more control. But it'll be like kind of a layer of ice that goes around you.
All right, and we will. Yeah, I'll use the extra 5 points to like attack. I'll use an elemental burst. No blast. We'll go blast.
So it would be a standard action if you do this as an action before combat. Alternatively, you can wait to activate the power until you are hit and then use it as a reaction. But if you are creating this ice field, if you will, about yourself, like
Yeah, you can use that as a
before getting attacked, then it does take up your action.
You can use a reaction so it doesn't take up your standard.
Let's just take a couple
You
steps.
can use that as a reaction. So you could do something else.
Okay. I'll use that as my turn.
But yeah, you can ice up, get into a defensive stance, and then you're moving a little bit out of the way, letting Millie be the front person.
Yeah, in case they shoot at me.
Alrighty. Well, they most certainly will and are about to. So there are 2 toughs on the side with Starbright. There are 4 on the other side. A couple of them going to be angling toward Millie. A couple of them moving down, angling toward Tatum. Move up a little bit, but as long as they can take some pot shots with their pistols, it looks like they are going to go ahead and do that. So, first couple shots coming at Millie. Bam, bam.
Agility.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, they're not.
They both miss.
Enough to do that. Those shots will miss. Couple shots now being taken at Tatum. Ooh, how's that agility defense there, Tatum?
Agility defense. It is 8 billion. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. Where's the? Oh, it's 15.
15, you say?
Yeah. I don't think that goes through.
I believe a tie in this system goes to the defender.
Yeah.
All right, so both of those attacks are going to fly by. Even if it hit, that 5 damage would be absorbed by your ice anyway, so.
Sad days for them. Sad days
Hail
for
of
them.
gunfire falling upon Millie and Tatum, but they appear to be bad shots. Millie, you are up next.
Quick. Just gonna teleport right in front of them. Actually, that might block you. I'll go behind them. And I will vicious attack this guy right here.
Bloop. That is going to hit.
Nice. Marvel got a crit.
Yeah. Yeah. About that. Kapla, just like the first time that you faced off against these guys, your teleporty smash them in the back attack is extra effective. You're able to pull one down. The gun clatters out. The others are looking at you wide-eyed as you have teleported. You have your sword out, wearing your cool armor and stuff. They're looking a little bit worried. One of them says, I don't know, boys. Maybe we let him have pranos. Whatever's going on in there ain't our business. They ain't paying me enough for this. Shut up, you coward.
You might want to listen to your buddy.
Starbright, it is your turn.
Take a swing at the other team.
Kerwhack, go ahead and make your check. I presume
Yes,
you're
we
still
are.
swinging your street lamp dramatically.
Yeah, still using clobber.
Kaboom! It is a low roll, but these are basic thugs. Your attack is successful. Kabla! The mighty swing. By the way, because you have mighty, if you get a Marvel dice result, we can look at knockback, which will send them flying. Hella, if they run into stuff, they can cause more damage. They can be knocked through stuff, like windows or buildings or whatever. Doesn't come into play now, but bear in mind, because of your mightiness. But
Yep.
great swing, you're able to knock them down. They tumble and roll. Weapons are down. They are KO'd. Definitely heard a crunching sound. There's probably something broken, but you don't think that they're dead. You held back.
I can still move, right? I still got move action.
Yeah.
Right. How far can I move? I got speed run 1.
Yeah, so you have your run speed of 5. Let's see, multiply
What's
regular
flight
run speed
speed?
by their rank to get their new run speed. Outside of combat, even faster. You're as fast as a car. Your run speed is 5. Your speed run allows you to multiply that by your rank. So I believe you've got 10 squares of movement that you can run with your super speed.
All right. Also flight too.
Indeed. I think you're a little faster on the ground, actually, until you get your flight power upgraded.
Okay, I'm done.
I think from where you were at, 10 speed would get you here. Because if we start over there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just past the manhole cover there. One more up. Yep.
Hello, fellas.
And you go whooshing past Tatum. Tatum will feel the rush as you zoom by. The toughs who were looking at Millie, suddenly surprised at your arrival. One of them is going to attempt vicious.
I still have a reaction. Can I use a ram reaction on this guy?
Unfortunately, no, because you have already used your action with your attack. essentially to trigger the ram, you have to use your action and your movement in kind of a full speed
Oh, okay.
charge. Yeah.
All right, got it. Go ahead.
All right. So this guy to your bottom right gonna swing his baseball bat at you with a vicious attack. Your melee defense is pretty high, right?
15.
Yeah, about that. So he's not gonna hit you.
Nice try. You almost got me.
The other two are stepping back, like, oh, to hell with this. They're both gonna be taking some shots at you. Pew pew. And your agility defense is 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
All right. So one of those shots going to be going firing by. One of them is going to hit for a solid 4 damage. Your quick dodging ability allowed you to Neo-style dodge one bullet, but the other one is going to graze the shoulder. Kind of close to where the other one hit. The other one was kind of mid-arm. Now you've got a couple little bullet scrapes there. That is as much as they can muster. I don't know about this, guys. Come on. Stand your ground. Millie, you are up.
Teleport behind him again and do the exact same thing.
I think that I may have mixed up Tatum and Starbright's actions. Or did I skip Tatum?
You skipped.
Were you
All good
skipped?
though. Yeah. The last thing I used was the barrier.
You go first then.
I am so sorry. I completely lost track. I was looking at Tatum went, and then Millie went, and then Starbright went. So yeah, it actually.
And
Then I had
skipped.
the Magias actually went before they did. Yeah, I accidentally skipped you to Tatum. I am so sorry.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Slap
Let's
your
see.
GM. Tell him to pay attention better. It is your turn.
Elemental burst. This guy right here. This guy. He's looking a little funny. So. Okay. Did it roll? Oh. Huh. Actions? No, it's this. That's it. You just click the target button, right? For it to hit. For
Yeah,
it to
I
roll.
don't know what that target button does. I need to look into that
Oh.
because when you click it, it doesn't do anything but deactivate it. So it's like target on or off, and I don't know how that affects. I'm very sorry.
No, you're good.
What you'll
So
want to do is make a ranged attack with your elemental burst. So you'll just go to your ranged attack, and if you just click the damage, it'll roll the attack too. We have found out. So if you just click the ranged attack damage, it'll roll the attack roll with it. What I need to know is which of those toughs are you directing your attack toward?
oh, I see. This guy over here.
All right, blast away.
Let's see. 14.
Their agility defense is not impressive. You will hit.
For 17 damage.
And because of their proximity to the wall there, like your ice blast is essentially going to ice them to the wall. And they are completely incapacitated. Their weapons drop. Hear muffled cries from within the ice. And then they pass out. You have eliminated one adversary.
You should cool your heels a little bit.
Oh, you got one-liners, huh? We got a wise guy over here. Just like that spider fellow. Oh, don't get me started. A couple weeks ago, he stopped us from mugging somebody. Kept teasing us the whole time. What a bastard.
Hey, Spider-Man's a buddy of mine.
Yeah, it figures, you hero types. You costumed up freaks, always sticking together. Mind your own business. Millie, it is your turn. You are welcome to not mind your own business.
I will not.
Yeah, I think you talk too much. But my friend over there would take care of it.
Boop. Oh, Marvel dice again. Rip.
Oh my goodness. Every attack you have made. I'm sorry that your awesome successes are being wasted on all these anonymous henchmen. But it is pretty awesome. Keep on like blink teleporting
It is.
and epic striking them down with your sword. Probably causing permanent internal damage, probably making them consider their life choices. There are ripple effects to your mighty blows that you may not see, but you're changing lives out here.
Rip.
uh, the last remaining guy is looking around, tosses his gun to the ground. All right, all right. You win. I want to end up like them. I never wanted to be a thug anyway. I wanted to
That's
be
a-
a lumberjack. That's from Monty Python. Don't mind me.
Never seen it.
Oh, the lumberjack song? So,
Monty Python at all.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I highly recommend it. It's really goofy, but also intellectual. Old style British comedy. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is my all-time favorite movie of everything, ever. But they have a skit, so it depends on where you watch it from as far as how they segue into it. One of the ways is they had the dead parrot sketch, and that won't mean anything to you either. So a guy goes into a pet store, says, "Hey, you sold me this dead parrot." They have an exchange, and then at the end of it, he's like, "I didn't want to do this. I wanted to be a lumberjack." And then he cuts over
Yeah.
to a scene where he's like wearing flannel and stuff, and he goes into the lumberjack song. I'm a lumberjack, I'm okay. Sleep all night and I work all day. But at the end of the lumberjack song, he's like, I wish I'd been a girly, just like my dear papa.
What the fuck?
The next line, and he's talking about like he gets progressively like feminine because he talks about wearing high heels and pressing wildflowers and stuff. Oh my god, it is fantastic. They were way ahead of their time. They supported like the gay and the trans thing before there even really was. Of course, one of their members was very poorly closeted, but anyway, that takes
I
me off
see.
track. It's a Monty Python thing. So anyway, he's like, I didn't want to be a thug anyway. I wanted to be a lumberjack. He's gonna surrender and be like, "What do you guys want?" And
Nothing for you.
while he is available for interrogation, that is where we are going to cliffhanger.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I know. But you have successfully stood up to the thugs. You know that there's something going on in Pranos. You don't know what. But there's something
Oh,
going
no
on in
worries.
there. Even though it's boarded up and
No.
says we've moved, there's something going on inside. And of course, these thugs showed up when you were snooping about. So you are well on your way at figuring out exactly what the hell is going on around here. But we will have to find out exactly what next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Read it. Have a good night.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
while we will be closing up there, I do have notes. Upgrade the safe house, get that produced. Any questions or requests before our next session?
I don't think so.
No.
Alrighty then. Well, we shall continue. Things are a little bit light in this chapter as you get used to your heroes and their powers and the game system and stuff. So these thugs are definitely not a threat to you. Um, there will be slightly tougher threats coming up, but because we did a rank up to rank 2 at the beginning, it'll feel a little bit easygoing until we get to the next chapter. But I'll raise the stakes a little bit.
They're just an annoyance.
There are mosquitoes buzzing around.
Yeah.
You're pretty awesome heroes. You may not be known to the public, to the city of New York as a whole, but boy, these villains, once rumors get around, they don't know who they're messing with, but they will. Alrighty then. Well, thank you guys for coming. I do believe I will see one of you tomorrow for Theros.
Oh, nice.
Me.
Of course, here and there we've got Esper coming up, I think, next week.
Isn't it? Isn't it Fallout? I think we just did Esper.
We got Fallout happening next week.
Yeah.
And of course, Millie, you always have an open invitation to join any tables that are going. So if you're bored, join us.
All right. Maybe sometime.
Of course, yeah.
I think the Fallout isn't really for me. I do like the system, or the game rather. The system itself looked a little eh.
It's interesting. I like it for the most part.
That's good at least.
Yeah. All right. Well, gentlemen, I will bid thee a fond farewell. Look forward to seeing what you might discover at our next meeting.
Peace.
All right. Have a good night.